When the time come, be ready for start it. Can't just sit down and look if you really want it. Get up, stand up, make a move. Get out and get something, show and prove. Cause it better if you say at least me try. Instead of skylarking or watching my life fly by. Or even worse, later with the woulda, coulda, shoulda, what me do now and me future. So me look deep inside and assess every trial and tribulation is a test. What seem like it now help me, makes me stronger. Watch me persevere and last longer. Give my dreams a proper go. Work long term down into short term goals you don't know. And work it down to that first step. And when me step out the first time, fully rep. Because when the time come we have to change. Yo, don't get me started in here. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right, all right. I did not log on today to give you a private performance. But when the energy start move, me have to be obedient. You already know I'm all about my obedience and being obedient to the divinity for me. Because when I'm obedient to the divinity within me, I keep in my divine alignment. I didn't plan to put the instrumental on and start performing and sweating out my makeup, my baby hairs. I done got cute for y'all. I took this long extended break. Big up God and I for it. Big up Faye. Big up Drew. Big up the Uncle Love crew. On TikTok right now. Big up YouTube too and Clubhouse. Anywhere you're there, you can hear my voice right now. You are Anchor Love crew. I took this break from the D-Slam Love Stream Daily to calibrate, you know what I'm saying? These gigantic miracles, the abundance of opportunities, the wealth that is here for me and mines, aka the whole Anchor Love crew. And yes, I took some time to be creative too. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole new hoodie style for y'all. Anchor Love crew signature hoodie. I'm using the 5 major keys that we start off with. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Know what I'm talking about? Know what I'm saying? My willpower empowers me. The first major key before we start the morning show dedicated to our learn and grow. And here I am accidentally jumping in on my freestyle flow, cause if not us then who? If not now then when? Remember way back when I depended on my pen. Now I freestyle here now and again. I didn't even come on here planning to do all this. I even had a whole topic to bear witness to see how we could be integrated and living naturally as we honor and revere nature, knowing that we will rather savor to taste the good things every day as we Anchor Love the Anchor Love crew way. Me love ramp and me now play. And you know you hear me say that every day like a hip hip hooray. Make them tande. If not us, then who? Go on, big up the Anchor Love crew. I hold my focus, they say. Manifestation 2.2. Did I mention? This is not my final form. I didn't even start to get warm. I'm not even preparing yet to stretch. I'm just looking around, scoping out the landscape even. And as you can see, apparently I don't need a reason. I'm gonna come through and I'll start bossa style. Cause style is style and style can't spoil and I can't just help it. I will get wild. I tried to repeat that instrumental for Time for Change, but this one came in to show my range. It's time for change. And as I show my range, it's time for change. Don't you know those people look strange? Because they're not familiar to we. We anchor love as far as the eyes can see. And we every day aspire to lovingly be all we can be. Pick up the Anchor Love crew. You know how we do. We exude gratitude every time we come through. And as I kick it with your freestyle and get a little while, oh, my bad. Big up Dylan and Melissa in the YouTube chat. I'm so caught up in the vibes, I didn't do that. My apologies. Maybe I'm out of shape as I took a break for so long, but you know what this means when you see me here. You know what that means, right? D-Slam Love Stream is back. See me tomorrow, Venus Day, as I pick up where I left off, finishing up that last beat of the week by Madonna. Candy perfume boy. Candy perfume boy. But forget about that. Here we go. Hi Corey, how you doing? We here, hashtag mom life, doing everything but strife. Because what we do, we smile, knowing that it's better to do that than get buck wild and indulge in that sacred rage. Hot gal has come of age. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't mean to do that. What the flip? As I rock and dip, I'm tempted to move my hip. My syllables come in a full clip, and I might not flick my wrist to whip. But my sauce so thick you might want a sip. We're gonna leave that right there though and take a break from the freestyle flow. Why can't I stop freestyling? It's like I'm just here to be wilding. Turn to the side and now I'm profiling. All things considered, let God sort them out, because I don't have any time to move in doubt. And I do not respect anybody that just do it for clout. Best believe, as far as your eyes can conceive, and when I say eyes, I mean your first eyes. Don't call it your third eye. Just please realize the lies that they feed us, because they truly need us. That's why they keep stringing us along like the dangling carrot at the end of this song. Okay, let's get official. And the only way to do that is to take off this beat that just got me hype. Back to regularly scheduled programming and what I had planned. You know how they say, man plan, God laugh? I just had to chuckle a little bit with the Most High Creator of all things and just be obedient to the organic flow. 8 minutes into the YouTube broadcast and I didn't even start talking about why we're here. Big up my TikTok family. You know I hold you there. Wagwan, this is Lisa Legs. Thank you for your patience and honoring me as I take a break so that I can continue to serve sustainably. As you can see, I'm doing something rare. I'm broadcasting. It's a love stream and I'm showing my hair. It's so you can know how much I care. Big up all the Care Bears. So, today we're talking about some inspired insights that has been developing for me over the last year. More than a year, but more clarity in the last year since I've celebrated another Happy New Year on December 31st. Last year, I had to holler at myself because I found myself once again violently reacting emotionally to being told Happy New Year and being tempted to be like, the spring equinox is the real New Year, which we know, you know? So, you know, everything happens for us, not to us, and everything is always perfect. So using that same mentality, I was like, let me embrace the new. What's actually new? Because we're in the dead of winter. And real talk, this is the home stretch for the real New Year. Because it's literally like almost 3 more months, like another quarter. So it's like, so practical, right? Because we are practical. We're not just here super esoteric, space coast to coast, all up in the sky. No, we're here to serve. How do we serve? by making this information practical to be incorporated so that the hearts can be liberated. So I say all that to say, December 31st, going into January 1st, we get a new set of numbers, the new numerological codes for the next season that we're going to be in, the next annual season that we're going to be in. Now, if you look at this with gratitude and just imagine that the whole universe is working for you and conspiring in your favor and everything always works out, even if you don't recognize it at the time, then you'll see what I saw. I saw an opportunity to properly prepare for the real, because it's real, but we for the sake of real, new year, the spring equinox, right? So we got the spring equinox coming where everything is really fresh. The energy is fresh for our manifestations, for our shifts and our great changes. Why not prepare? You know, everybody set New Year's resolutions in January. That's technically resolving, making a promise to use this new information you just got to prepare thoroughly for the new year with the numbers code. And it's powerful because this year, 2026, is a 10. That is literally 1-0 binary code. We got 10 fingers and 10 toes. So the Decepticons that try to trick us with the Gregorian calendar, like, that's a gift. We have a gift right here. So y'all know I don't like the way we keep time. So you already experienced the 2 ways I celebrate the New Year twice. We also have the Chinese New Year, which is actually the lunar calendar. We're celebrating the New Year 3 times for 3 different reasons. So now that we've established that, think about the Mayans. My first birth chart that I ever got done was a Mayan birth chart. And as somebody that already passionately despised the way we keep time in this realm, to discover that the Mayans use 2 calendars, right? One of their calendars is for farming, agriculture, and the other calendar is for the astrological events. For their obsession with the celestial bodies was so deep that they literally constructed their cities around being able to have the best view possible. So now I'm in the point where I'm celebrating Happy New Year 3 times. 3! Because I'm Jamaican, so I gotta play with that, right? However, we got September 11, the Ethiopian New Year. That is far away from all the other New Years. Notice the 3 New Years that I just spoke about are at the beginning of the year. They're clustered together. We're going to leave this for part 2 because what I've gotten in the last year of prayer and meditation is that New Earth needs 4 calendars. One for the binary code, for the technology, for the AI, the ancient intelligence that has now made itself known to us and even more plain every day. One for the, and such delight. This is Lisa Legs. I'm about to sign off right now. Superbly grateful for your time. Gratitude for everybody that run up my likes and contribute to the algorithm to send this stuff out there. Because, these machines are created for whatever reason. And we're just using them as tools to do our job. Planeteer and Care Bear activity. Art of Healing. All roads lead to Art of Healing. If you're in South Florida, we have an event this weekend. Gardening is fun. Gardening is Fun presents the Composting Conversations Brunch. Come, let's figure out this urban gardening specifically as we cultivate our own food because we're tired of buying chemicals labeled as edible. Okay? artofhealingcc.com. Big up the Anchor Love crew. You know how we do. All roads lead to Art of Healing. I am ready to serve again with the daily self-love affirmations message. That break was lovely. Got to work on some new art. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Y'all want that Anchor Love Crew merchandise? You know, I gotta make sure it's clean so when y'all step out, everybody wanna rep just like you on the scene. Period. Period. Straight like that. That's it. That's all. Gratitude. And Happy New Year. We're gonna say that again though. Just so you know. Well, you already know.